This one started as a two-ball race and stayed right with them.
It was a good one the first time they ran. Talking to Big Dog here this afternoon before they put the boats in the water, they were looking at these water conditions that have changed a little bit from the first time they ran. And they'll be, I think, a little bit careful here. They got another race, another big race on the horizon here coming up at Black Lake, and you certainly don't want to be tearing up a bunch of equipment. But you're also here to race, and they know that. You heard Kip Brown talking when he was over here after he won the last heat in these 2.5 liter mods. He really likes this little boat. He thinks that's a pretty good little haul out there. He says it's pretty quick.
Yeah.
All right, 2 minutes and 24 seconds away from our start, 2:24. Again, just two boats out here. See Leslie cutting the course here. I'll tell you what, Kip, that's a pretty slick little deal you got going on here, but I'm going to come over here inside of you and make sure you don't get into it. So it's 2 minutes marked right now, 2 minutes. That was a pretty nice move by Leslie the Poodle Warren. Kip Brown was coming down the front straightaway. He was where he wanted to be to get lane one, and Leslie cut the course and came over and introduced herself and said, no, I'm going to put my boat into lane number one. So boat number 36 right now, Leslie Warren. They have not scored up yet. They will do so at the 1 minute and 15 second mark. We are currently 1 minute and 30 seconds away, so they've got about 15 seconds to kill. 15 seconds to kill right now, and it remains. It is Leslie Warren in lane one, Kip Brown in two as we reach the 1:20 mark with 5 seconds to kill. Score up appears to be good as we hit 1 minute and 15 seconds. Kip Brown will run on the outside as he did last time. Leslie will run on the inside. So now it's a matter of running around the course here and setting themselves up for their start. The idea, as it has been all weekend, let's get your boat on the line with a lot of boat speed in a good racing attitude with clean water and bring it down here to the first turn. 50 seconds away from our start. Two very, very good competitors out on the water and two very, very dear friends, Leslie Warren and Kip Brown. If Leslie can run with him for a minute, it will be a lot of fun. You've heard Rod Bork and the other guys talking. That's what they're looking for here is what they call the competitive experience. They want to go out and run side by side with somebody. Inside 30 seconds now as we approach and are at 25 seconds to the start. Brown now hangs back a little bit. Leslie leading up at the apex of the turn now as we approach 15 seconds to the start. Come on, Poodle, let's bring it down to the line with some speed. Don't let Kip come with all that RPM on the outside. But here comes Kip, here comes Leslie.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark.
Leslie and Kip right on about. It is Kip Brown. Flies that little boat a little bit. Now starts to come in on Leslie. The Poodle's not going to give any ground if she doesn't have to. Leslie Warren will try and run with Mr. Brown. Kip takes a big hop as he gets to the exit pit of the corner. But that little boat is a fast one, and away it goes. And Leslie's pedaling as fast as she can in there, but she is giving ground to one Kip Brown. They will go 4 times around our 1.25 mile race course. Kip being the gentleman there, making sure he leaves plenty of room for Leslie. Kip seems to like running that thing on the outside. He ran it on the far outside when they were in the first heat today, and he had an opportunity to put it in lane one, but he decided to take it outside. But that goes running like a rocket. I'll tell you what, Leslie came in the corner pretty hot that time. She didn't give it up completely yet. Warren got that boat number 36, 2.5 liter modified. Co-drives that boat with Aaron Too Easy Stevens, and there's a pop and a bang out of that boat, and wondering if Leslie is not having an engine problem there. She has definitely lost power up at the far end of the race course. Meanwhile, here comes Kip Brown, slides out way wide. He's definitely running a big race course, but look at the boat ride he's getting. You can look right underneath that boat as he's just dancing from sponson to sponson. That's a nice looking boat ride for Mr. Brown. You get the boat up off the water like that, and that's when you can really start making some speed. Let's see what Leslie does here. Wondering if she might bring the boat back to the pit area. She had a big pop and a bang up the backstretch last time, and it looks as though Leslie Warren is going to bring the 36 back to the pit area. Again, the big dog here will talk her back into the pit area. Something happened up the backstretch there, and discretion, the better part of valor on that. Make sure you don't break anything any further. Meanwhile, for Mr. Brown, the white flag goes out. He flies the boat a little bit. He's definitely got some air underneath it. I don't think he needs any more. He's getting a pretty loose boat ride out there, but this guy certainly knows how to handle a hydroplane. Big, small, fast, slow. This guy can drive a boat. Extremely accomplished flat bottom driver. Let's bring Kip Brown down. Everything okay, big dog? Did you break anything or what? Still a distributor problem, you think. So bring it back in, make sure it's right. Thanks, Sean. Here comes Kip Brown. Picks up the checkered flag. Kip Brown will bring it back into the dock. Meanwhile, we got somebody else we can talk to over here, Mr. Josh Harnick, who just won our first heat here in the afternoon driving the National Mod. Come on over here, young man. You had a good time. We all decided that since Fort featured this morning, and you did in this afternoon, we need to have you guys